Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Himani and I hope you all are doing awesome. And if you are new here and this is the first time we are meeting, so hi again, my name is Himani and I post makeup, fashion and beauty related content here. And if this is something that you are interested in watching, subscribe my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you are notified every time I post a new video. Today's video, I'm going to create this transfer-proof, mask-friendly makeup look. So I'll be sharing some tips and tricks that will help your makeup to stay longer, and I'll be mostly focusing on the base. So let's not waste any more time and jump right into the video. Alright, starting with the skin prep. So I recently added this L'Oreal Vita Lift in my skincare routine and I am pretty impressed with it. I mean, I just ordered the small bottle because I wanted to check first whether it's working for me or not. So yeah, I think it's working, but just been a week since I added this into my skincare. So maybe I can give you a full review after some time. But for now, how I use it is I just take few drops and press it into my skin. So I use this after I have washed my face. First I use this and I let it set for 5 to 10 minutes, and after 5-7 minutes I apply my moisturizer. Today I'll be using this Plum moisturizer. So moisturizing is really important whether you are dry skin or you are oily skin. The moisturizer may vary as per your skin, but it is really important to achieve a nice base. Alright, so for primer I'll be using my favorite POREfessional primer. So I'll be applying it wherever I have open pores because it will help my foundation to stay. Second, it will blur out all the pores and my foundation will glide on very easily. Moving on, so for foundation I'll be using Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 125. This is a skin light foundation and you can apply as much as you want and you are never gonna get overboard with this. But since it's a mask friendly look that we are doing, so I would suggest you to use less of products. Alright, so I'll be taking some foundation and applying it. So always start with less of product because you can always apply more. Okay, so we are done with our foundation and now we will be moving on to concealer. And for concealer, I'll be using this NARS concealer in the shade Custard. So I'll be taking a brush and start applying it under my eyes. On tip of my nose. And I'll be using this beauty blender again to blend all this out. So it's quite a thick concealer, so you need to blend it properly, otherwise you can see lines under your eyes and trust me, they look very bad. So blend this out properly. What you can also do is take your fixing spray and just spray it on your beauty blender. So this method works when you are applying a thick product. It helps you to blend out the product really well. Also guys, I won't be applying a lot of product on this part of my face because this is where we put on mask. Also we have smiling lines here, so your product can set into those lines and it looks really bad. Right, so we are done with foundation, we are done with concealer. Now comes the most important part, which will help your makeup to stick onto your skin and will not get transferred onto your mask. So I'll be showing you how you need to set your under eyes and how you need to set your face so that your makeup doesn't move. So I'll be using this RCMA loose powder, and you can use any loose powder for that matter. And I'll be taking a beauty sponge, and this is a damp beauty sponge, not wet. So before using the loose powder, I'll just make sure that I do not have any lines, any crease under my eyes, because if I'll apply over the crease will also set. I'll be taking the loose powder, dipping my sponge into it and apply it under my eyes like this. So this method is called baking, and this method really works well for me. So you can try this method if it works for you, else you can just use a compact and very nicely press into your foundation. Just let this powder set for some time, and I'll be doing the same on my entire face. I'll be taking the product on my beauty sponge and I will press it into my foundation. So don't worry about this white part, this powder doesn't have any color. Once we will remove it, all this whiteness will go away, but make sure that you press the powder very nicely into your foundation. Alright, so I am done with the setting part of my face, and this is the key part that you need to make sure that you are doing it properly. Contour, I'll be using my favorite Hoola contour from Benefits, and I'll be using the brush which comes with this packaging. Doing the same on this side. So we are done with contouring, and I'll dust off the powder. I think it's time. I'll be moving on to my brows, and again for my eyebrows I'll be using my favorite eyebrow pencil from Benefits. Done with my eyebrows as well. So I'll be moving to my eyes, and for my eyes today I'll be using this Huda Beauty Nude palette, and please guys ignore the mess because I use this palette a lot, so you can expect this mess. And along with this I'll be using another palette from Huda Beauty, and this also has some really pretty shades of pink and purples. Right, so I have applied my eyelashes. So I'll be using this white kajal pencil from MAC. Right, time for some blush now. And for blush, I'll be using this MAC blush in the shade M03. Alright, let's move on to lipstick. For lipstick, I'll be using this Maybelline Super Try lipstick. This lipstick is not going anywhere for the entire day. Alright you guys, now let's just set my makeup with this makeup setting spray from Urban Decay before applying some highlighter. And this will also help your makeup to stick to your face and it won't transfer. Let's apply some highlighter, and for highlighter I'll be using this Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. Just before finishing up everything, I would suggest you to apply some loose powder once more wherever we are going to wear mask, just to sort of seal the deal and to make sure that our makeup is 100% transfer proof. Let's test whether our makeup is transfer proof or not. Did you see? No makeup on the mask. Guys, the only thing you need to know is the right technique, and with the right technique you can easily wear your makeup with your mask. And that is all I had for today. I really hope this video was helpful and you enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video.